Hello, welcome to More Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Drako. Today we are ready to play some Small World of Warcraft from Blizzard and Days of Wonder, designed by Philip Kayerts. And yeah, we are excited to get into this and give it a shot here. I played Small World a few times. It's very popular board game. It's been around for a long time. But I played World of Warcraft a lot, so like for me, when I heard this was going to be released, I was instantly excited because just, the fact that it's World of Warcraft themed. So basically, most of the game is the same, like Small World, but of course there's new factions, it's thematically different, with World of Warcraft, the factions and all that, the races. And also, a big change is these like modular boards, so we have like islands instead of having one big board, and there's a bunch of them in the box, so you mix it up. Now if you're playing two-player, as we will do here, then you are using one large and one small. There's also medium ones, so depending on the number of players, that changes, and you can mix that up. So these boards have, they have murlocs. Obviously the murlocs are around. We all love them, or at least recognize them from the World of Warcraft or the Warcraft series. And another new thing here, comparison to the classic game, is that we have some artifacts out, so one on each board equals number of players. And you will be able to pick those up as well. Now, I am going to start off by, I'm just going to walk through, the first round here. I am a bit exhausted. I just streamed for 2 hours the Unlocked Star Wars, which was really intense, and that really stressed me out. So this is going to be a relaxed stream for me. This is not a game that I need to be, I need to be sort of quick, otherwise you guys will get bored watching. But yeah, there's no timer at least. So let me know in the live chat, as usual, if there's any issues with the stream. My audio weird again? I don't understand what's going on there. Why is... Okay, I lowered my levels a little bit. I hope this is better than. For some reason my audio just started... Okay, this is better. For some reason my audio started to be way too loud. I don't know why. I haven't changed in the settings, so that's strange. But okay, so in the game, we are going to do the first round, and in the first round we'll pick our race and special power combo. So this is the market row that we have out here. And so these are combined two tiles like this, you combine them. So here we have the Swamp Walker Draenei, which kind of makes sense actually. And I don't know all these, I just tried the game a little bit, so I don't know all these by heart, so I have to, check the aids here a little bit. Oh, great, Aegis. That's strange that it's changing like that. I don't know why. Hey, Steven as well. Alright, so the player who played a video game most recently is going first, so I'll go first because Drako hasn't been playing any video games lately. He's just playing board games a lot. So I'm going to select a combo here of, and I'm going to pay a victory point. We start with 5 victory points, and I can pay a victory point if I want to get, like the first one here is free. If I want to get any of the other ones, like if I want to get the third one, I would have to put down a victory point on the first one here, and then take this. So, and that's a balancing thing, of course. I'm not really sure, to be honest, I don't know how good all of these are. So I will have to look at these first here. So Swamp Walker Draenei, that will get me extra points if I'm in a swamp. Now when I land on these islands, I have to do it by the porch. So we have porch on a few spaces. Here's a swamp there's a port at the swamp. So then I could go in there. Then we have the Draenei. And the Draenei special ability is that during each opponent's turn, the first race token you should discard for any reason is redeployed normally. So I take less casualties basically if Drako beats me down. If I take a look at the dwarves, they have the Battle Master ability. And this says collect 1 bonus victory coin each time you conquer a non-empty region. So they want to fight basically. So if I take the dwarves, I want to make sure to fight these murlocs in the start here. which I can do to get extra points, and then later on I'll keep fighting. The fun thing with this game is that you pick a race and a special ability, special power, but you don't play with that for the whole game. At a certain point, when you feel it's a good time, you will put this then into decline. You will flip this over. You will still earn points from whatever is left of that race, but you will pick another one and keep playing. So that's really cool. And we're going to play these 10 rounds over here, depending on number of players again. But since we're 2 players, we're going to play 10 rounds. And in each round, we are going to, well, the first round we pick one, but then we're going to move them around, fighting each other out here. So, or I could go for the Naga. So the Naga can conquer sea and lake regions. Nobody can normally go into a lake region, but you can do that if you're the Naga. There's only one lake here, though. So they have the championing. We can conquer any adjacent region for free, regardless of the enemy tokens in it. Yeah. So they have the championing special ability. Then we have the Kobolds. They can attack any cavern region as though it were adjacent. They can go in tunnels, basically. And they can enter through a cavern as well. That's pretty cool. Again, we don't have that many caverns. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, these, like, the strength of the different races and abilities will vary, of course, depending on how many maps you play with and which maps you play with and so on. And they are mountaineers, which kind of is interesting as well. They get extra points if they conquer mountains. Then we have the Tauren. And they have that you may never occupy a region with less than 2 race tokens. But when they go into decline, they leave 2 race tokens in each region instead of 1. They are the rangers. They want to be in the forest. No, I'm gonna go for the Draenei, I think. Or you can actually go for this one as well. This is also an option, the 6th one here. But I'm gonna take the Draenei. So that doesn't cost me anything. We will slide these down, and we will reveal one more. So we have Herbalist Orcs up here as well, and the Worgen, Sailing Worgens. So the Worgen special ability is really nice to have this player aid. Everyone can have one as well. There's 4 in the box, and you don't know these things by heart, obviously, unless you have played the game quite a while. At the beginning of each turn, you choose between human form, and then you get 2 bonus victory coins, or Worgen form, then you pay a victory coin, but then you can conquer any region this turn at 1 less token than usual. That's pretty cool, actually. So sailing means that you do not pay the extra +1 race token travel cost when conquering a non-adjacent entry region of a board. Okay, what does... I don't know. We'll see what Drako will do. But I'll pick my combo. And I didn't have to pay for it. Now I will take matching race tokens equal to the sum. So, like, I have... This is a 7, this is a 4, so I will take 11 Draenei figures. So, we'll find those in here. And I really like this organizer that comes with the game as well. So good. Where are they? There they are. So we have our Draeneis over here, and I'm going to have 11. I don't know how many there are. So it depends on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, there's one that I don't get because I could have had a 5. It probably balances out the strength in some way. Like the strength of the special ability determines how many you will have, how many units you will have. Alright, so I've done that. Now I'm going to do my first conquest. So I can go to any island, but it must be an entry region with an anchor icon, unless otherwise specified by my race. Like there's some, like the special ones, like the Kobolds that can go straight into a mine. And then normally, the basis you need to use 2 race tokens, as it's called, or two units, in order to conquer a region. But then for every token already in that space, so like the Murlocs, you'll have to add 1 to that. And I think I want to be in swamps. So I am going to go into this swamp for sure with 2 tokens. Because it does have an entry symbol, a harbor, so that's good. Then I would like to get over here, so let's go in this entry point. And then the next one I do has to be either at an entry point, like coming from the sea, or adjacent to where I'm already at. So I will go in here as well. So now I have 2 swamps. I kind of want to get to the middle here as well, but it's a bit far away. So I think for my next one, I have 5 left. I mean, I don't need to use them all, I guess. I mean, well, I should use them all, I suppose. So, and wait, okay, how does this work? This is new for me. It says I need +1 if it's a non-adjacent entry region. Oh, so because I went here first, I have to spend 3 here because it's not. It's an okay, yeah. That's how that's how it balances out when you enter from the ocean instead of like in the normal small the base game, the old game Small World, you could just go in at certain like from the edges of the map. So and then once you got in there, you had to go adjacent. But here you can go like to different islands. So I have 4 left. I think I will spend. I will spend 3. I will spend my last 4. So 3 + 1. So I'm going in this entry point. I have to pay 1 extra because it's a new entry point, and I have to pay 1 extra because there's already a Murloc there. So I'm beating the Murloc. And that was my deployment. Now, I can, if I didn't have enough, I could have tried anyway, as long as I had 1, and I could have rolled a die as a final conquest. Here you can get up to 3 successes. If you do, that will count as well. So that's also a way you can gamble a little bit there. At the end of the turn, I can redeploy my troops, as long as I leave 1 in each region. And do I want to do that? Well, right now I don't really know like where Drako would come from or anything since it's the first round. So I think I'm going to just keep it as it is. I think I'm happy with this setup. So now we'll go into the last part of my turn, which is to score victory points. So I'm going to collect 1 victory point, or coin as it's called, for each region that my tokens occupy. So I have 4, but then I will also get +1 for each swamp. So that's 2 more. So I'm getting 6 in total. So I'm going to take 2 3s here. And you put these face down, and they all look the same on the back. So like your opponent doesn't really know how much points you have. This is something that I really like in this game, because when you play in a 2-player game, it doesn't matter that much. But if you're playing like a 3-player game, then you're not really sure after a while who is in the lead, because otherwise in all of these kind of dudes on a map fighting each other games, people always tend to go for the one that is in the lead. But in this game, you don't really know for sure. You kind of get an idea, of course, but I like the fact that you don't have that clear information. So that is that for that. My special ability here is just when Drako attacks me, instead of discarding tokens, I will get to redeploy them. So because I'm the Draenei. So Draco's turn. So Drako needs to pick a. We have the Glass Draco Meeple, of course, over here. So cute, and he's ready over here. Well, you know, to indicate that this is Draco's side of the game table. All right. So Draco, what do you want to be? Drako likes dwarves, but I'm not sure that he likes Battle Master that much. And I don't think the Naga is that interesting, since, again, there's not that many lakes in the setup. Kobolds are pretty cool. I think Drako will go for Kobolds. So he's going to put a victory point there and take this one. And then later on, if somebody takes one of these, then they will also get that victory point that is on it. And we will reveal some marsh dweller trolls, which also makes sense thematically. So here we go. So Drako has his stuff. And we look at the numbers. So he's going to get 4 plus 6. He's going to get 10 kobolds. So we're going to have to find the kobolds. It's actually easier to just look for the little symbol there, which is a candle. Where are they? Here we go. So 10 of these. And also these different races has different amounts of units as well. Again, sort of balancing, I guess. So he has his units. He can enter straight into mountains, but he also wants to conquer... Well, he wants to conquer mountains, but he can enter straight into the mines. What's it called? Mines? I think so. Oh, caverns. It's called caverns. Yeah. And for his first conquest, he can use a cavern region as an entry region. And he doesn't have to pay the extra +1 race token travel cost that I had to do earlier. So where does Drako want to go then? Let's see here. I think we're going to move that up like that. So Drako could go for... he might go for this island over here because it's... Yeah, so let's say he enters... He wants to enter this cavern right here because it's also a mountain. So that would cost him an extra token because it's a mountain. So he goes in here with 3. That's a good one for him. And then I think he wants to grab that artifact. Just have to look up. I don't remember how the artifact works. I think you just take it. When you enter a region with an artifact, reveal it. Remains face up. When you occupy the region, you have the effect. Yeah. Does it count as a token? I think so. I think so. It's really cool. There's also another variant that comes with this game when you play like in teams. So you play like the Horde versus the Alliance. You can play like 2 teams fighting each other. Looks really fun. I want to try that with some friends at some point. Alright, so Drako entered there, and then he wants to go in and beat the Murloc, which will cost 3. So he's going to go in here. So let's see what the artifact is. It is the Battleground. You may benefit from the faction bonus a second time per race. If you control a neutral race, you can choose to fight alongside the Alliance or the Horde for the duration of your turn, and temporarily benefit from the faction bonus as the Battleground bonus. Oh, that's wrong actually. That's a legendary place. That shouldn't be there. Why did I put that there? I don't know. Oh, I didn't sort these out. Oh. I should have had a... Where is it? An artifact. Let's see if this is an artifact. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so here we have an artifact. So this is the one that Drako found. It's the Ashes of Alar. Once per turn, you may conquer any region on any board as if this region was adjacent. That is really good for him. Wow. That is really good for him. So actually, I think Drako will use that right away. He will use it right away. He will just go straight in here because it's not a mountain. So he will place 3 there, take it over, and he wants to be on this board as well, right? So, and then he will take this one. Now he only has 1 token, so now he can roll the die and see if he succeeds. He needs a 1 at least. He got a 1. Okay, so he could take over this place. Now he is going to do his troop redeployment. So he can move troops around, and I think he is going to move here. He doesn't need to have that many in the mountains, since the mountains themselves counts as 1. So like, if I wanted to beat Drako here, I would need, he has 2, that's a mountain, so I would need a total of 3 anyway to beat him, right? So it's better for him to get a little bit stronger over here in the grassland. He's heading towards this mountain next. We'll see how that works out, right? So I think he's done. He's going to collect his victory points, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he gets extra for mountains, so he gets 2 more, so he also gets 6 in total. So he's happy with that. And I must say that this game is not really, I don't really think it's a 2-player game. I mean, it works as a 2-player game, but it's more interaction, more fighting and so on going on when you're more players, obviously. So that was Draco's turn, and we were done. We are done with the first round. So now we go to the second round out of 10. And this is also going to be a bit easier because now I can either expand through new conquests. I just need to leave one token in each region I am in, but the rest can go out and start fighting and conquering new regions. Well, I can leave. I can leave the region in total if I want, but then I don't get any victory points for it. And then I can conquer regions, or I could choose to go into decline and just give up on this race that I have. The only thing is, though, I lose my turn basically, or sort of that's the only thing I do during my turn. I just flip everything over so it's in decline. I won't use Draenei anymore, and also then I will pick a new race, and then I will. Oh no! In the next turn I will pick a new race. So basically that's giving up on the race. You might do that a few times during the game, though. It's a really cool system. So I am going to conquer. So I kind of want to get to this. Yeah, I want to do that. So let's move out from here. You have to move adjacent, obviously. So let's move. I need to move 3 in here. Beat the Murloc and take over this region. I want to see what this artifact is. So I have found the Doomhammer. Once per turn, you may conquer any one region with only 1 token, but you must pay 2 victory coins to the previous owner. Oh. How does that work if I conquer a Murloc, though? Oh no, then it's probably not a conquer. Then it's just an expand. I think. Yeah, I think that's the difference. So I could conquer Drako, but I need to pay victory points to him. In that case. That's not... I don't know. I need to pay him 2. Basically, if I do that, it has to make, I have to make more profit than to make it meaningful. But at the same time, I can beat him up pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I will do it. I'm going to take 1 token from here. I'm gonna go straight in here. I'm going to use my special abilities. I'm going to give Drako 2 victory points. There. And I'm going to take over this region. That means I get the access to the other artifact, which is cool. Now, Drako is going to take some casualties. And I think he's going to keep 1 token, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played Small World as well. Let's see. Where's the... enemy losses. Yeah. Again, when I'm doing these live streams, this is supposed to be SPIEL Digital, but I mean, when I'm doing these live streams, I haven't read up on everything. I haven't played like I do normally if I do a playthrough and I edit it. Yeah. So discard 1 and to keep the others in hand. Yeah. And then you redeploy them as the final action of the current player's turn. Yeah. So Drako will he will lose 1 of his kobolds for good. Then he will hold the other ones in his hand, and this could be important if we are more than one. If we play a 4-player game, that could be important. In a 2-player game, it obviously doesn't matter that much. But he's gonna hold these in his hand basically, and at the end of my turn, he gets to redeploy them somewhere. Okay, so what else could I do? I mean, I can't really. I have all the swamps, so that's good. I think I will leave this region because I don't really care that much about it. I'm going to go in with 2 here, but I need to roll a 1, otherwise I fail. Because I need 3 because of the Murloc, right? So let's see if I can get a 1. I did, okay. I beat the Murloc, and that has to be also my final thingy I do on my turn. So that was that, and then I also now can redeploy. And from what I understand, you can redeploy anywhere on the map. And I thought this was weird even in the Small World game. Yeah. I don't know how that works thematically. Well, I guess they can travel over there. So I think maybe this forest is... I think I'd rather defend more over here, where there is a special ability thing. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regions plus 3 swamps. I get 10 points. That's nice. I get a 10. And that was my turn. So Draco's turn. Well, actually, at the end of my turn, Draco will deploy his 2 kobolds that I've beaten. And that's the special thing here. Like, if he beats me because I'm the Draenei, I don't lose that permanent, like I did. Instead, I just, get to keep it. So I can stay alive longer, basically, with the Draenei. Well, it's only for the first rage token that I would discard. I get to keep it instead. But it's still good. Okay, so Draco, where do you want to put these then? He wants to take the mountain. Yeah, it's gonna go in here. Okay, so Draco's turn. He's going to start with, well, either declining or expanding. He wants to expand. So the question is, Draco, do you want to go into the mountain, or do you want to go and take the hammer? Draco would love to have the hammer, though. The Doom Hammer sounds cool. But I think he's going to be a little bit, to play it a little bit safer. He's going to just move 3 in here, take over this mountain region. And he could move, yeah, he's probably going to move 2 from here to take over this region, so he is closer to that. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. So redeployment time, I think Draco will just spread out to defend a little bit more there. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions, 3 mountains, so it's a total of 8 points for Draco. Okay. And that's it. We go to round number 3. It's fairly quick, this game. Just go back and forth like this. Alright, so my turn. Well, there comes a point when you sort of can't expand that much more. But we're not there yet. I'm going to do at least one more turn. Because I can use my special power as well. So I could pay Draco 2. I think I will do it. I think it makes sense. I mean, it hurts to give him points, but I'm gonna pay him 2 so that I can conquer one of his regions by just using 1 token. And does it matter really? Yeah, I think I'll just beat him here. I don't want him this close. So again, one of his tokens are gone. 1 is in his hand, or in his dragon paw. And do I conquer anything else? Not really. I don't really have the troops for it. So let's do my victory points. Or do I want to... No, I'm okay. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 regions. And I have 3 swamps, so that's 11 points in total. Nice, nice. Alright. So, Draco's turn. Where does he want to go? Wow, Draco's not doing good here. I don't think he actually wants to... Because he can't even conquer the mountain up there because he needs 3 units to do that. No, he gets to redeploy this at the end of my turn. Okay, so he's just putting this in here. And he's going to go with everyone into the mountain. Yeah. So then he has 5 regions, 3 mountains, he gets 8 again. And we go to round 4. So now I'm starting to think, should I get another cool race and ability? Let's see, what is the Herbalist Orcs? The Herbalist says that I collect the bonus victory points for each hill region I control. Okay. And the Orcs themselves have each conquest of an alliance occupied region grants you 1 bonus victory coin. So, that's only good if Draco has a alliance race, really, which he doesn't have right now, at least. So I think in that case, I'm not that into doing the orcs. Maybe do the dwarves? Because I don't think I can conquer anything else. I am going to go into decline. I'm going to flip my thingy here. So it's now in decline. And I discard this, the special power token. I'm going to flip a race token each region to its decline side and discard the others. So I'm basically now, these units here are basically like Murlocs. They're just holding the regions. Can't really use them for anything. But they will still give me a point each in the points calculation, so that's good. Just get rid of the other ones here, back to the tree. And I can only have one race in decline at a time as well, which is fine now. And I am going to score victory points. So now I'm just going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is okay as well. Alright. So next time it's my turn, I'm going to pick a new race and play like it's my first turn, basically. So Drako will do the same. He will go into decline with the Kobolds. And he is going to do 1, 2, 3. Oh, does he only have 4 now? Yeah, he only has 4. Okay, so he's only getting 4 points this turn. But he's, putting himself in a situation where he can get more points later on. It looks like Drako has a lot of points, but it's a lot of ones in there. Alright, so my turn. We're going to round number 5. I'm going to pick a new race and a bonus. I'm not that excited about these. The Taurens, maybe? So I have to have 2 units in every place I'm going into. But when I go into decline, I will leave 2 race tokens instead of 1. So basically I'm getting a better defense when I go into decline. But so maybe I'll do that, and then let's do that. I think I will do that. Okay, so I will pay. I will have to put down. I have to, let's see, do I have any ones? I have to switch that out for 3 ones. So I have to pay 1 here, 1 there, in order to take the Taurens. And we get some mining goblins, also thematic. Wow. Right. So now I am the Ranger Taurens instead. And I have my special ability, and I am the Rangers. I want to be. I will get extra points if I conquer these forest places. I should also get 11 plus 4, so I get 15 of these guys. I do have a lot of them since, again, they need to have 2 units in every space. Let's see, is that everyone? The 15, 5, 10. No, they have 16, of course, because they could have had a 5 as a special ability. Alright, so this is fun. I have a lot of units to start conquering with. I need to enter at a harbor. And why not go here then? Because this is a forest space. So let's go in here with 2 guys. And I really like the artwork on these as well. And the way they really made it thematic as World of Warcraft. And I also think the name is pretty funny with the Small World of Warcraft. Anyway, let's start spreading here. Now, of course, I don't want to spread here because I don't want to, I already have these regions with my Draenei. So I probably, let's see, if I'm thinking if I can beat on Drako somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna have to pay 1 extra because I'm going in at another spot. I'm gonna beat this Murloc. And then I'm going to spread over there because that's a forest. That's nice. And where do I want to go more than that? I think I will establish myself up here as well with 3. And then I'll spend the last 4 to kick out Draco's in decline Kobold over there. That's good. So now I have, let's see. Wow, I have a lot of points now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plus 2 forests. That is 15 points in total. Not bad at all. And the points are really ramping up in this game as we go. So I could also redeploy, by the way. I almost forgot about that. I think I will put some more guys into the forest. I need to think about how to go next though. Wait, yeah. So I am, and now I cannot leave. I have to have 2 left here on every place, which is different from the other races. I'm going to boost up there so I can take this forest later on. Okay, so it's Draco's turn. So Drako, what are you going to pick? Are you going to go for the Naga maybe? You can be in the lake, that's pretty cool. And they will stay there in decline, so he will keep getting points from them as well, which is nice. So I think he will. So the way this works now is he's going to pay 1 to the dwarves, and then he's going to take the Naga, he's going to get 2 points back. So, and he's also getting the championing, so he's going to get a special token that he can use as well as a unit. So he has 11 in total. And we're going to get something new here. It's the Fishing Forsaken. Sounds fun at least. Let's see, where is that token? There is a special token for the... what? What is that? I don't know. First of all, he gets 11 Nagas. Seven. Oh, there's only 11. Yeah, he has the maximum of Nagas. But I need to find that token. I pulled out all the tokens from the box. Where's the championing token at? Wow, that's confusing. Champion token. Don't see any champion token. A lot of tokens here, different stuff. I'm not really sure how it looks or like how big it is, but should be here. Huh. Oh, here it is. Oh, what's hidden? Okay, there we go. So Drako has this one as well. So this is like a unit for him. And the special thing with it, which is really good, is that once per turn he can conquer any adjacent region for free, regardless of the number of enemy tokens and defense in it, by placing the champion token in this region. And then it only counts as a 1 for defense. But if it's conquered, then he must pay a victory coin to the attacker and redeploy it as a regular token. So, where does Drako start off? Well, he wants to get the lake. And now he just wants to get a lot of spaces, basically, because he doesn't like have a special... He doesn't get extra points from a certain type of terrain, unlike me. So, but he also wants to beat up on me a bit, because, I mean, I'm making so many points now, it's crazy. So, I think he will go... Yeah, he's going to go with 3... in here to beat me up. I will lose one of them. Then he's going to spread from here with the champion token. It's just going to beat me in the forest because I do get extra points from forests as well. And then I think he will continue. He wants to get the hammer actually. So he's going to go 3 in here. That also gets rid of me there. And then 3 in there. So now he has the hammer and he can use the hammer right away. And once per turn, conquer any region with only 1 token, but he must pay me victory coins to do it. So he's just gonna go beat me down over here in the forest. With 1, he has to give me 2 victory coins, but he doesn't mind. And in total I lost 3 Taurens there. And he has 1 more, so he's gonna go in here, he's gonna gamble. Let's see if he can get a 1. No, he didn't get it. Okay, then he has to redeploy it somewhere else. So he's just gonna boost up here. And yeah, he's pretty happy with that. That was good for him. And I lost a bunch of units. So now we're gonna calculate his score. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not that great, but still. Drako gets 7 points. And that was his turn. We go into round number 6. It is my turn again. I'm just gonna make sure that what's weird with the sound there. So if I talk now, yeah, I think this is okay. It was strange with that sound distance there. So what do I do on my turn? At the end of Draco's turn, I should redeploy these guys, by the way. I have 5 Taurens. Well, I want to take the forest back and the hammer, but now Drako has a pretty strong defense line set up here. I will probably... I'm not on this island anymore. Oh, that's nasty. He got rid of me here. So I will probably just try to take over this island then. So I'll go into here. And I'll go 3... Wait, do I beat myself? How does that work when I'm in decline? Can I move through the... I don't remember how that works. Like... How does that work? Like when I'm already in a space, but I want to move through it? I mean, that's not a conquest, right? So... Huh. I'm not pretty sure how that works. I don't remember reading about it in the rules either. I think I just kick myself out, basically. I think that's how it works. Tell me in the live chat or in the comment section if you're watching this afterwards if I'm wrong. But like if I want to go in here, this is a drainage spot, so it's I still own the land. But I kind of need to move through it to get to where I want to go. Oh, I don't remember how that works in Small World, and I couldn't really find it in the rules either. I'm confused. It's actually kind of confusing to play this on 2. Because you're getting bad audio as well? It's weird, it's like something happened to my audio here. Don't understand that at all. I will have to look into that a bit more before I record anything. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. I'm gonna take a bunch of guys. I'm just gonna go by sea, so it doesn't matter. And then I'll move from here into there, take out the Murloc. And these guys will go into the mountain. Oh, which they actually can't, because I need 4 tokens to go in there. So I can't do it. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm taking over this small island at least. Yeah, I think it's the same as fighting opponents, yeah. Because, like, I need to get to this... Yeah, so let's do that. Let's go in here. I need to get to this point so that I can take the special ability, right? Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... and only have 1 forest. Well, yeah, because this is a journey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 plus 1, so that's 11 points. And then it's Draco's turn. So Draco definitely, he forgot about it, but he should have taken the... He's gonna go in here, take the lake because he can, because it's the Naga. Then he's gonna use his... Kind of get stuck here with his championing though. I think he's gonna use his hammer to beat me here. Then they have to give me 2 victory points for that. Okay, thank you, Chris. So that was good for him. But the question is, should he... Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to go with 2 in here. He needs to clear up these, like, my old grenade spaces, because they do give me points just by being there. So I think he's happy there. Now he's going to redeploy. He only needs to have 1 in the water, because I can't go there anyway. And he's kind of protected over here, so I think he's going to build up out here. He's going to take this over like that. So I think he's happy with that. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points to Draco. And we go into round number 7. So it's my turn again. And I gotta redeploy these guys. Oh, yeah, I want to get back here. So if I go up here, then I could leave this area, go with 4, and get straight in here. Beat Draco. And I get another forest, so that's good. And I will reinforce. Well, this lets me conquer anywhere, like it, if it was adjacent. I'm gonna take out his No, I'm gonna take this out, of course. But then I need 3 tokens. I don't want to leave this place. Yes, I can take that back. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 2 forests, so that's 11 points in total. Alright. I want to redeploy. I should actually do that first, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm gonna take these. No, I can't. Wait. I can't do that. I'm gonna give 1 point back. I can't do that because under Taurens, they have to be. I have to leave at least 2 units on each space. That's the sort of bad thing with them. Okay, so I am done. Draco's turn. Naga, what are you gonna do? Well, he is definitely going to use his champion here. And just take out this. Draco's taking over the whole continent here. Because he can also use his hammer, so he can give me 2 victory points. If we can find the ones, there we go. And just send 1 of these and just take out my guys here. Which means Draco now has that ability. So then he can just send 2 straight over here because of that, what's it called? Ashes of Alar. Alright, so Draco's happy with that. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 points to Draco. I think he's sort of starting to catch up to me. I don't know. So I have no idea now how many points we have. But we go into round number 8. And I think it's time. Well, I can deploy these, but I think it's time for me to go into decline with these guys and get something new. Because I lost so many spaces, and it's fun to do something new as well. So let's go into decline. I'll get rid of the ranger. And now I will... the fun thing now is that I get rid of these. But the fun thing is that I get to keep 2. I flip these over, but I get to keep 2 Tauren, so it's a bit more defended on my decline spaces. So that's good. And don't take my video as some kind of strategy tips for this game because I'm not that good. And also need to remove the other decline race, the Draenei, because you can only have one race set in decline at the same time. So that was my whole turn, but I also get points. So I have 1, 2, 3. That's how it goes. You don't get that many points in the turn that you go into decline. So maybe that wasn't that smart. I don't know. We'll see. So Drako's turn. He is not going to... Yeah, he needs to put his Naga somewhere. He's not going to go into decline, or I don't think. Because the thing is, if he puts it here, he can still conquer there, and he can still use his hammer. How does the hammer work, though, if... To the previous owner, I'm gonna interpret it that as if there is no owner, like this place here that is empty now. There's no owner, or this mountain, so I guess he can just go there because of the hammer. Like there's nobody he can pay them. Maybe he should pay them to the bank, though. I don't know. Hey, Daniel. So okay, so still something wrong with my audio. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. I hope you can hear me okay. Chris said it was okay, so I don't know. It's confusing. Okay, so Draco's gonna get some points. A lot of them, actually. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points to Drako. He's catching up a little bit here. And we go into second to last round. And I need to pick a new race. This is fun. So the trolls. What are the trolls' special ability? Trolls are conquer any. You may conquer any non-empty region at a cost of 1 token less than normal. That's okay. And that's also the the Marsh Dweller ability. So the Marsh Dweller says opponent must pay you 1 victory coin when they conquer a swamp region that you occupy. That's not that strong. The goblins. What are the goblins thing then? At the end of each turn, you may place a bomb token face down in each adjacent region that is occupied by opponents' active races. At the beginning of your next turn, if the region with the bomb token is still occupied, reveal the token and explosion is treated as a successful conquest and a miss has no effect. In both cases, the token is discarded. Oh, so I have some bombs that some of them will explode, some will not. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Steven, this is life. Mining. What does mining do? Then you want to control caverns. That sounds really fun. I'm gonna be the goblins. So I need to put victory points on these and that. I'm gonna take the goblins. And I get 10 goblins in total. We also have the garrisoned night elves. So then if they get that, they can do garrisons. Goblins. 10 goblins. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. And I also get 12 bomb tokens. So I have to take these, and I don't know like which will explode and which will not. Which is kind of funny thematically as well, because the goblins, you know, they don't always... they're not that good at handling their explosives. it can go in different ways. So I have my bomb tokens out here. And so now I am going to, the end of my turn, I can place a bomb token in each adjacent region that is occupied by opponent's active race. So now I want to conquer in such a way that I get in, in the middle of Draco's area. So I will go in with 3 guys here, just take him out there. And then I will go in with 3 here, so I get the hammer, because I do want that. And then I can use the hammer to conquer straight into here, which is 1 token. That's nice. And then I'll do 2 here. And the last guy will go here, and I need to roll a 2 at least if I'm gonna make this. Hey Bjorn! And I didn't. Okay, so I need to redeploy this instead. Let's put them there. But now it's fun. Well, first of all, what do I want to redeploy? Yeah, I'll put another guy up here. And then I will collect victory points. So Taurens and Goblins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I totally forgot about caverns. Oh well. So I get 7 points. So now at the end of my turn, I will shuffle these up and I will place bomb tokens. And we'll see how this goes. I'm going to place 1 on Drako there, 1 on Drako there, 1 there, there, and here. Wow, this is going to be on basically everything Drako has in here. It's going to be bombed. And this is adjacent. This is adjacent, and that. Okay, so basically all of Draco's places, almost 10 out of 12 bombs are out. This is gonna be fun. So then, at the beginning of my next turn, if the region is still occupied, I will reveal it. If there's an explosion, that counts as a successful conquest. Yeah. Okay. I'm not really sure how it works. Should I move someone in there then? I don't know. No, I think I just get rid of Draco's units, right? So, it is Draco's turn. So, basically, if he wants to go into decline, this is the last chance. And I think he will. I think he will. It kind of makes sense now. Well, he does. Well, wait, he does have 4 units. But if he doesn't go into decline now, then next turn he won't be able to do that much. That's the thing. So he's going to go into decline. So he's losing this championing. It's hard to say. And Naga. And he's going to get 1, 2, 3. We're going to flip this over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove these. 6, 7 points. It's not that bad for the decline round. Okay, so last round of the game. So I start with revealing my bombs. This is going to be fun. So let's see here. This is a fail. This is a failure. This one was an explosion, but Drako already left that area. This one is an explosion, so Drako is gone from there. There we go. Drako already left this area. Yeah, it's pretty smart for Drako to leave at that point because there was bombs all over. Oh, there it explodes. He lost another one, blowing up the Naga. And that explodes as well. So yeah, I blew up a few Draco's Nagas. That's so thematic as well. I don't know if it mixes because I guess you could play the other races, right? I mean, it's just the maps are different, and I'm not really sure. I guess you can play these races on the old map as well. I don't see any. I don't know. I mean, you can have the artifacts. I guess so. So I don't have any units, but I can still move around here a little bit on the last turn, and I can grab some stuff. So let's do this one. Let's go over there. Let's use my special ability. I'm gonna use it to just take that space. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I also have 1, 2 caverns. So that's 12 points in total. That's my last effort. So there we go. Oh, that's a 3. There's a 5. Okay. So that's my game. Now it's Draco's last turn. Yeah, I think you should be able to mix. I mean, I don't see anything stopping you if you want to, for just for fun. So Draco's gonna pick a race, and he's gonna be able to invade with it, and that's gonna be the last of it. So let's see, what were the Worgens again? Worgens. Yeah, you choose a human form or Worgen form. Oh yeah, that will be good for him actually. With sailing. Yeah, he could spread out a lot. Okay, so he's gonna do the Worgens, so he needs to put in one coin over here, it doesn't matter now. But then he gets one back from taking the Worgen. And the last one that we will never be able to play with is the Intimidating Gnomes. that's a funny combination as well. So he gets 10 Worgens. That's all of the Worgens, yeah. Alright. And then he is going to start conquering, and he's going to choose his Worgen form instead of the human form. If he chooses human form, he just gets 2 points right away. But instead, by choosing the Worgen form, he has 1 discount on the number of tokens he needs to use when he's conquering, which is going to be really nice for him. Also, he doesn't have to pay for going in between the continents, which is nice as well. So I think he is going to... I mean, I'm not going to get any more points. So he doesn't really care about conquering me. But he just wants to take as many places as possible. So if he goes like... I mean, normally... he has to go in like 2 here. But then normally he would need 3 for the mountain. He only needs 2. He would need 3 for the forest. With me in it, he only needs 2. I'm just going to remove my guy since I'm done. And the same goes up here. He could just go... 1, 2, 1, 2, and so Draco has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he gets 5 points. Not that great, but he's pretty happy. He got to play some cool Worgens at least here in the end, so that's not bad. There's a 5, and he gets a 10, and that is the end of the game. So now we're gonna tally up the points, see who won. So Draco, how do you feel? Do you think you got it? 7. That's 9. Okay, so that's 10. 25. 30. 48. 49. 50. 65. 75. 86 is Draco's score. Draco has 86, and I have, let's see, 20, 35, 40, 53, 54, 64, 74, 80, 94, so I win. 94 to 86. It was fairly close though, must say. Yeah, and if it, if it had been a tie, it would have been the one with the most active tokens. But I'm winning with a few points, and I think it's really cool. And as I said, I think it looks really cool. I'm going to show you the. Just the text for it. About this, there's like a few more boards. There's like different boards, and also there's this way to play the game called Battle for Azeroth, when you're like playing an alliance against the Horde, so you're playing in teams. And you can play this as 2 players, so 1 alliance, 1 Horde. And then you have like special rules, so you only like pick the races that are for your faction and so on. So that looks pretty cool. I would like to try that at some point with friends, you know, when I get the chance to. But I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I'm sorry for the sound, if there was some issue there. I will try to resolve that before the next video I make. But I hope it worked out, and I hope you had a good time. I sure had a good time playing, and I had a good time during this SPIEL Digital thing. During these days, it's been fun to live streaming. It's a total of 6 live streams during these 4 days, and you know, I had a good time, and I look forward to next year. I hope I can actually be in Essen, of course. I mean, the digital thing is okay, but it's just a band-aid. You want to do the real thing, obviously. So, yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's been watching and following and supporting the channel in all different ways. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a great evening, morning, or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.